Ever wondered why our night sky only has one moon while other planets have dozens? Is Earth just unlucky, or is there a deeper reason behind it? Let's dive into some wild theories and fun facts about why Earth has stuck with just one loyal moon all this time. Have you ever wondered why our night sky only has one moon? Other planets like Jupiter and Saturn have dozens. Why does our cool planet Earth get just one? Seems unfair, right? But hold on. The truth is, Earth might have had more than one moon in the past. And that's where the wild story begins, full of cosmic collisions, floating space debris, and jaw-dropping theories. Buckle up, because this moon mystery is about to get seriously awesome. So here's the deal. About 4.5 billion years ago, Earth was young, hot, and super unstable. Then suddenly, boom! A Mars-sized planet named Theia crashed into Earth. That insane impact shattered parts of both planets and threw debris into orbit. From that floating mess, our moon was born. So, nope. The moon isn't a random space visitor. It's basically Earth and Theia's child. Kinda dramatic, right? Sounds like a sci-fi movie plot. But here's the twist. Why do we only have one moon now? Some scientists think the debris from the Theia crash didn't just form one moon right away. It might have formed two or even more small moons at first. Imagine having two moons lighting up our sky. How cool would that be? But apparently, those moons were like siblings who didn't get along. One of them was bound to cause some serious drama. According to a 2011 theory, Earth did have two moons, but at some point, the smaller one crashed into the bigger one. Don't imagine another Theia-style disaster. This impact was more like a hard hug. The little moon didn't destroy the big one, it just kind of stuck. That might explain why the far side of the moon, the side we never see, looks so weird and bumpy. It's possibly the scar left by this ancient cosmic collision. The moon's far side is super mysterious. From Earth, we always see the same face of the moon thanks to a locked rotation. But the hidden side is rough and mountainous, totally different from the smoother side we know. Scientists think that weird landscape was caused by the second moon crashing and merging, like a scar from an X-moon that fused with the main one and never separated again. Cosmic drama much. But what if things went differently? Some computer simulations suggest that two moons could have peacefully coexisted for millions of years, but Earth's gravity and the pull between the moons would make things unstable. Eventually, one moon would crash, be pulled into Earth, or get flung out of orbit. Space is brutal, man. No mercy for weak moons. It's survival of the fittest, even up there in the sky. And having a second moon could seriously mess with Earth. Tides would go wild, our calendars might fall apart. You might celebrate your birthday on a different date every year. Nights could be brighter or more confusing for nocturnal animals. Creatures used to one lunar cycle might not survive. Who knows, maybe we wouldn't even exist if Earth had kept its extra moon. Crazy to think about, right? Astronomers also found clues on other planets. Take Mars, for example. It has two tiny moons, Phobos and Deimos. But they didn't form like our moon did. They're probably just captured asteroids. And they're super small and weird-looking. Think space potatoes. So don't picture a majestic double moonrise on Mars. It's more like two dirty space rocks awkwardly orbiting around. Not exactly moonlight romance material. If a second moon showed up now, things would go haywire. Communication satellites might fail, GPS could glitch, and orbital paths would get scrambled, not to mention messed up weather and ocean tides. Scientists say one moon is just right for Earth's balance. Plus, our moon helps stabilize Earth's tilt and climate. So yeah, even if it feels lonely up there, one moon is the perfect match for our planet. So, why do we have only one moon? Because the second one was likely swallowed, destroyed, or kicked out eons ago. What we see today is a silent witness of that cosmic past. A moon with hidden scars on its far side. But the story isn't over. In the next episode, we'll ask, could we make a new moon, or even a fake one? Stay tuned, because the night sky still holds some seriously wild secrets. Alright, we know Earth probably had two moons before, until one crashed or got kicked out by gravity. But what if, in the future, we add another moon? Sounds like a crazy idea from a sleep-deprived college student, right? But nope, Real scientists have actually talked about artificial moons. With tech getting better, wild ideas are turning into plans. Someday, we might just build our own moon, like installing a giant glowing lamp in the sky. In 2018, China shocked the world with plans to launch an artificial moon. The goal? Reduce streetlight use in cities. Yep, they said this fake moon could reflect sunlight and light up specific areas at night. Wild, right? Imagine walking at night, but the sky is as bright as dusk, not from the sun, but from a fake moon. Naturally, this raised lots of concerns about how it would affect nature and life on Earth. The problem is, if the fake moon shines too bright, it could mess with sleep patterns in both humans and animals. Lots of nocturnal species, like birds and insects, rely on darkness to hunt or navigate. If the night sky turns into a giant spotlight, it could throw ecosystems into chaos. Even the stars might become harder to see. The night could lose its romance. No more stargazing while thinking about your ex. Beyond fake moons, Earth already had a temporary moon. In 2020, scientists discovered an object called 2020 CD3, an asteroid that got caught in Earth's gravity and orbited for a few months. It was tiny, about the size of a car, but it officially became a moonlet, or mini-moon. Sadly, it eventually drifted away. Still, it proved that extra moons can appear, even if just as temporary guests. These kinds of events are called temporarily captured objects. They're not permanent moons like ours, just uninvited guests who drop in and hang around for a bit. Some stay for months, others only weeks. But if enough random space rocks swing by, we might end up with 2 or even 3 mini-moons roaming around. The night sky could get really crowded and chaotic. What if humans intentionally added a moon? Technically, it's really hard. We'd need a massive object and push it into a stable orbit around Earth. Plus, the cost and risks would be huge, but it's not totally impossible. Future space missions, like asteroid mining or mega space stations, could turn into hardcore versions of artificial moons. Heck, Elon Musk might already be planning a space hotel parked in lunar orbit. But remember, adding a second moon isn't just for style points. Gravity-wise, it could seriously mess things up. Tides might go wild or flat. Farmers who depend on lunar phases for planting would be confused. Our calendar might need a full rewrite. Worst case, Earth's rotation could shift. Days could get longer or shorter. It's no joke. 2 moons could change everything about life on Earth. Back in time, our one moon played a big role in keeping Earth's rotation stable. Without it, our axis would wobble like a dying spinning top. That means seasons and weather could become extreme and unpredictable. One side of Earth might overheat while the other freezes. Life as we know it might never have evolved, so even though we only have one moon, it's actually crucial for keeping us alive. So what's the takeaway? One moon has been enough to keep Earth balanced for billions of years. Maybe there was a second moon, but it met a tragic fate, smashed or flung into space. And while tech lets us dream of extra moons or artificial ones, the truth is, our night sky feels more peaceful, more stable, and more magical with just one loyal face watching us from above. So next time you see the moon, remember, it's not just a glowing ball in the sky. It's the child of ancient collisions, a witness to Earth's history, a stabilizer of rotation, and maybe our last sky companion. Sometimes one is more than enough. And who knows, in the future, if humans become interplanetary beings, we might actually miss this quiet sky with its single moon we often take for granted. Turns out, having one moon isn't random. It's the result of a cosmic drama billions of years ago. We may have had 2 once, but the one that stayed is the most loyal of all. So next time you see the moon, remember, it's not just decoration, but Earth's ancient guardian. Pretty cool, right? If this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss other exciting videos. Likes and comments will also help this channel grow even more. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.